Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Views back at you today with another one. And what I'm looking at this fine afternoon is another one from Foothills Brewing Company out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. This is their Frostbite Black IPA. It is 6.2% alcohol by volume and 74 IBUs. That's getting up there. Now, I've only had one or two black IPAs over the years. The only one that I can remember off the top of my head is the Lagunitas Nighttime IPA, and it was really, really good. Now, I did get to sample this at the brewery on draft, and I thought it was pretty tasty, so I'm really excited to try this. It is a seasonal beer, as you can see on the side of the label there. So I'm not sure exactly what time of the year. Frostbite makes me think that it's a winter seasonal. It says the official beer of Jack Frost, skillfully blended barley and roasted wheat malts team up with a big blast of flavor and aroma from Pacific Northwest hops. The result is a black IPA as refreshingly bracing as a cold winter day. So this is a winter release beer. All right, let's go ahead and crack into it, give it a pour. And interestingly enough, this is the only Foothills beer that I've had so far that just has a plain cap. All the other ones that I've had have had the Foothills logo on the cap. Maybe that's because it's a seasonal beer. I'm not really sure. Not that it's really that important, just something that I observed. All right, so the pour looks a lot like a stout, porter or stout. Very dark, as you would expect, with a black IPA. So the appearance is very, very dark brown. When I hold it up to the light, I get a little bit of brown in there, but it's pretty much black in regular lighting. So the head is about a 2-finger creamy tan head. I don't see any streaming bubbles going up the glass, but it's black, so it's hard to really tell. So the aroma, very hop forward, as you might expect with an IPA. Okay. You're definitely getting all the qualities that you would expect to get with an IPA. This one is definitely citrusy on the aroma. You're also getting some nice roasty qualities from the roasted barley malt and the wheat. A little bit of dark chocolate and toasted bread to go along with the nice hop profile that you're getting on the aroma with that nice lemon, orange, citrus that I'm picking up. Okay, so it smells like a winner, looks like a winner. Let's go ahead and get into it. Cheers, guys. The roasted barley malt is definitely coming through a lot more on the palate. Initially, that's what I'm getting. The hops are in there as well, but that's not the first thing that I'm picking up on, which is a big plus for me because I much prefer the roasty, toasty type qualities in darker beers than the hoppy qualities. So it's very nicely balanced in the sense that you're getting a nice roasty taste up front. You're getting some dark chocolate. You're definitely getting some darkly toasted bread, not to the point of being burnt, but it's getting there. It's very dark. A little bit of caramel. You're getting a nice herbal note as well, like a grassy note. And then the finish is very citrusy. The body is actually relatively light for this type of beer, for this dark of a beer, I should say. 6.2% alcohol is masked extremely well. 74 IBUs is getting up there, but I wouldn't necessarily guess that this was 74 IBUs. And the reason is because it's very nicely balanced. It's malt forward with a nice roasted barley malt, the breadiness, the caramel, the dark chocolate, and then you get the herbal, grassy note as well. And then on the finish, you get the citrusy components from the hops and a little bit of bitterness, but it's really not a super bitter beer. You can definitely tell that it's an IPA, though. If you're blindfolding me and I just tasted this, I wouldn't necessarily guess that this was as dark as it is, but I would definitely say that it was an IPA. But I would say that it had some roasty qualities, and it was a very well balanced IPA, which it is because, like I said, you're getting the malt forward presentation, and then the hops kind of hit you in the middle to the end of the sip. So very nicely balanced beer. The black IPA style seems to be growing. I'm looking forward to trying some more. I think that you get the best of both worlds with this one. If you like dark ales, if you like porters and stouts, and you like IPAs, this is a great meshing of the two styles. I think that this one is excellently done. I'm going to go with a 96 out of 100. It's definitely a solid A, getting up there. It's just as good as the Lagunitas Nighttime IPA, if you can find that one. That one's seasonal as well. I haven't had that one in years, but I do remember when I tried it, I was thinking to myself, this is just an incredible concept, and the blending of two very different styles makes for an excellent beer, and this one is no exception. So 96 out of 100 for the Frostbite Black IPA from Foothills Brewing Company out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Definitely worth checking out. And you could drink more than one of these. Even though it's 6.2% alcohol, the body is very light for a dark beer like this. As you can see, there's also some nice lacing. Just an excellently crafted beer from Foothills Brewing Company. Check it out if you get Foothills beers in your area. And if you're ever in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, definitely check out their brewery. You can get a free tour. Very well-run, efficient brewery they've got up there. The people that work at the brewery are very nice, and I would highly recommend that. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. 96 out of 100 for the Frostbite Black IPA. Hope you're all having a great day, and until next time, everybody, cheers.